Anybody know where it is?
No.
Sorry,
Retiro's Park. Or maybe you know, can you show me on the pictures? Which one?
the central one in Pavia.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so the Retiro's Park is the best known park in Madrid, and it was planned in 1632 as police gardens by King Philip IV, and Retiro means retreat or a place to rest. When it was first built, it was a little way away from the city, and now the city has become so big that the park is in the city center. And in it you can find the famous Rose Garden, a museum, a floating lake, and the Crystal Palace. Many shows and street theaters can be seen at the park on the weekends.
Okay, so Sagrada Familia, do you know what it is?
Barcelona.
Yeah, indeed. So it's right here.
No, it's not here.
Yeah, unfortunately. So there's a very complicated Spanish name, but I'll just say Sagrada Familia. So it's a large Roman Catholic church in Barcelona, you were right, and it was designed by Catalan architect Antoni Gaudi, who lived from 1852 to 1926. Although it's not finished, the church is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The building of this church started in the year 1882 and it's not finished at all, still. Gaudi took the working over in 1883 and he changed a bit of the style. So Gaudi worked on it until he died, and at the time of his death in 1926, less than a quarter of the building was finished. Can you imagine a quarter? So it's not a lot. And Sagrada Familia's building moved slowly as it needed a private donations, and was a temporary stop by the Spanish Civil War, only to start again in the 1950s. Building was more than halfway done after 2010, with some of the project's biggest problems remaining, and an expected finish date is 2026, 100 years of Gaudi's death. So, still not finished, unfortunately. And the other thing is Parc Güell. It's right here. It's a very beautiful place. And it's a garden complex with architectural buildings situated on the hill of El Carmel in Garcia district of Barcelona. Very many Spanish names. So it was also built by Antoni Gaudi, and they started building it in 1900. So it finished in 1914. So, Parc Güell is skillfully designed and composed to bring the peace and calm that one would expect from a park. The park supports a wide variety of wildlife, notably several of the non-native species of parrots, for example, that can only be found in Barcelona area. So yes, thank you.
The next one is the Alhambra. The Alhambra, does anyone know?
Yeah, in Sevilla or Granada.
Yeah, it's in Granada. The Alhambra is a palace and fortress complex of the Moorish rulers of Granada in southern Spain, occupying a hilly terrace on the southeastern border of the city, Granada. In the Middle Ages, the Alhambra was the residence of the Muslim rulers until they lost Granada and Alhambra in 1492. So that's it. It is the Alhambra here. And there's a big picture there. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, in the middle.
Okay.
So, next one, Camp Nou Stadium. Anyone? Camp Nou, often referred to in English as the Nou Camp, is a football stadium in Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain, which has been the home of football club Barcelona since 1957. The Camp Nou seats 99,786, reduced to 96,036 in matches organized by UEFA, making it the largest stadium in Europe and is 13th largest in the world. In terms of capacity, it has hosted numerous international matches at senior level, including 2 UEFA Champions League finals and the football competition and the 1992 Summer Olympics. Construction. The construction of Camp Nou started on 28 March 1954 as Barcelona's Bernabeu Stadium, Camp de les Corts. Had no room for expression, although originally planned to be called Estadio del FC Barcelona, the more popular name Camp Nou was used. The June 1915 signing of Laszlo Kubala, regarded as one of Barcelona's greatest players, provides future impulse to the construction of a large stadium. That's it.
So next is Beijing Formentera. Does there anybody know where it is?
Sorry, what?
Beijing Formentera.
Formentera is there.
Yeah. And it is smallest and the southwest.
No one.
Next to Ibiza. And it is usually known across Europe that with its white sands and beaches and the fact that nude sunbathing is allowed there. And although that cars are actually, it is easy to hire a car, but other people use bicycles because the flat nature is available for that.
So next is Egypt of Sigala. It's a Roman aqueduct and one of the most second place and best preserved excellent monuments left on the Iberian Peninsula. It is located in Spain and is the foremost symbol of Segovia, as evidenced by its presence on the city's coat of arms.
God's Cathedral of Santiago. I think everyone can find it. It's very easy.
What is it?
Yeah. Okay. Santiago de Compostela Cathedral, Galician Cathedral de Santiago de Compostela, is a Roman Catholic cathedral of Santiago de Compostela in Galicia, Spain. The cathedral is the reputed burial place of Saint James in the Creator, one of the apostles of Jesus Christ. It is the destination of the Way of Saint James, a major historical pilgrimage road since the early Middle Ages. The building is a Roman square structure with later Gothic and Baroque additions. According to legend, the apostle Saint James the Greater brought Christianity to Celts of the Iberian Peninsula. In 44 AD he was beheaded in Jerusalem. His remains were later brought back to Galicia, Spain. Following Roman persecutions of Spain Christians, his tomb was abandoned in the 3rd century. Still, according to legend, this tomb was rediscovered in 814 AD by the hermit Pelagius after witnessing strange lights in the night sky.
Okay. Did you ever heard about the way of Santiago, the Camino de Santiago? Yes. No? It's a long way that people do to come to the cathedral.
Yeah.
And it's to reflection to.
Okay. The next one is the Giralda of Sevilla. Does anyone know?
Sevilla.
Yeah, Sevilla down there. You can see it over there too. And the Giralda of Sevilla is a former minaret. It used to be a minaret that was converted into a bell tower for the Cathedral of Sevilla. And it was registered as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO in 1987. And the tower was begun under the architect Ahmad Ben Basel, I think so, in 1184, so it's pretty old. And it was completed in March 10, 1198. So it took 14 years to build it. And there are also similar towers in Spain and Morocco who were built during this period because they were built by Arabic people. So there is a similar tower in Marrakesh and also in Rabat. Where it is.
Okay,
In Morocco.
one more.